Hello and welcome to GameRules.com. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Bold, a push your luck memory match game for 2 to 4 players. Let's dive in, learn how to play. Out of the box, you're going to get an instruction pamphlet, a deck of playing cards, a deck of scorekeeping cards, and a scorekeeping reference card. In this game, you are trying to create a series of matches, and cards can be matched 4 different ways. They can be matched by shape. So here we have 3 circles. They could be matched by size. Notice we have a big circle, medium circle, and small circle. They could be matched by pattern. So notice here we have striped patterns on all 3 cards. And we can match cards by color. So we have pink, blue, and yellow. These 3 cards match 2 ways. They're all circles and they're all striped. However, they are all different sizes, so they do not match for size, and they are all different colors, so they do not match for colors. The scorecards contain 1-point cards, 5-point cards, 10-point cards, and 20-point cards. On your turn, if you successfully create a match, you will take a number of point cards equal to the value of the match you created. And there is a handy little helper here in case you forget how to do the multiplication. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, and so on. Once your score hits a certain point, you might need to start using the 30-point cards. The back side of all of the ones also has a 30 on it. So you'll use these point cards as your score accumulates, and you can cash in for bigger numbers, so that way there's always enough of each number for all the players. To set up Bold, first, you're going to shuffle the Bold playing cards and then deal out a 5x4 grid, making sure that all the cards are face down. Divide up the scoring cards based on 20, 10, 5, or 1, and then place them in piles. A pile of 20s, a pile of 10s, a pile of 5s, a pile of 1s, like so. And then have the rest of the cards from the playing card deck face down with the reference card for scoring next to it for all players to be able to access. Youngest player goes first. On your turn, you are going to first turn over 2 cards from the grid. You're going to check those 2 cards for a match. Here we have 2 cards that are matched by color only, because we have a large hexagon, a medium square, triangle background, striped background, but they are both pink. This player could push their luck and continue to flip over another card, but it would have to be pink in order for it to be a match. What this player is going to do is end their turn by removing the match from the board, collecting points based on that match. So they had a match of 2 cards, they get 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the cards that are removed from the grid are replaced with cards from the draw pile. Be sure to put those cards face down. No peeking. And then you move on to the next player. Okay, for the next player, we're going to have them bust. So the next player goes, they reveal 2 cards of their choice. And again, we have a single feature match here. Both cards are circles. This card here is a medium circle that is yellow on a striped background. This card here is a small circle that is blue on a zigzag background. Our next card flipped has to be a circle. Ooh, the player decided to push their luck. They flipped over another card and it was not a circle, so they busted. When a player busts, all the cards they revealed are turned back over, and their turn ends. Next player's turn. So as you can see, when a player fails and busts, everybody else saw the location of the cards they flipped. So the further you push your luck and the further you're able to go, the more information you're giving your opponents. And that's the gist of Bold. You will continue to play like that until you can no longer fill up the grid with cards from the draw pile. Once you are no longer able to make a complete 5x4 grid, the game comes to an end. And at that point, whoever has the most points wins the game. And that's how to play Bold. If you have any questions about this game, or if you have a game you would like to see a tutorial for, be sure to let me know down in the comments. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a comment down below. All of those things really do help us out. I've got playlists for you here of other games you might enjoy, and as always, keep on playing.